Hello guys, what's up? I'm Brian here doing another video for you guys, and this time we are taking a look at Transformers Robots in Disguise Beastbox. And I gotta say that out of all the Autobot Mini-Cons, he is one of my favorites. I just love the look and aesthetic of him, even though in G1 he was a purple Decepticon instead of a red Autobot. I still like this guy overall. I think he looks pretty cool. Now, as far as his Energon bits, they don't really work for his alt mode, I will say that. But in his robot mode, which I'll transform quickly just so you guys can see what he looks like with all the armament pieces, yeah, that looks very good. I love the shoulder armor right here. I love the fist armor right here. The helmet looks pretty cool. This thing in the back looks amazing. He looks really good with all of this. In fact, he might actually work the best with all his Minicon weapon stuff. Now, the reason why I don't have the shark fin bits is not because I'm making soup out of it, which, by the way, that was a bad joke, is because the clips for them seem to be breaking, so I don't want to attach them. But other than that, all these weapon stuff is very good, and it stays attached pretty well. This is probably the loosest bit out of all of them, but it stays in just fine. So, with that out of the way, I really do like the armament bits. You know, in the Rat Bat review, I said I don't really care for all these Minicon bits, and I do have my reasons. But I gotta say, he works the best with all of them. So anyways, you have to transform them to get the back bits off. But everything else can detach for the robot mode, if you guys want that. Or if you guys have them in robot mode. So, there is that. Just because the back piece gets in the way. And what I mean by that is you can see this little gap thing right there. Well, that's where that attaches. And when you transform it, the back section of this covers that, so you can't pop this off. You could probably try, but yeah, it just gets in the way. So just transform that into the disc mode, and that will be fine. Speaking of disc mode, I actually really do like the disc mode because of these little bits in the front. It's just so weird, and I really do like that. You can still get him to launch from the drift figure, except I believe you have to pop off this to be able to get him to attach. Oh no, he stays in just fine. Okay. But anyways, I can't help but laugh. It's just these little antenna bits. It's just hilarious. Anyways, he does launch off just fine. So there you go. Anyways, I do like the disc mode. I think it's fine. You know, it's a basic disc with little antenna things that are just weird. You can see the little Minicon, not Minicon, but the Robots in Disguise game piece right there. So you have that. Transformation is pretty easy. You just move the arms forward, and then the body will fold back. And there you go. You can also do this. You can make him move his mouth if you guys want that. And this will actually click into place, so that's good. I didn't know you can click this into place, but you can. Just keep in mind that these gear bits, you can pop the arm, not off completely from the joint, but you can pop it off from the grooves in the joint. And when you do that, you can get the arms to be off-center, or pretty much just off, I guess. So just keep in mind with that. And you can move the fist forward like that to give it some added look to it. Added aesthetic, I guess. And there is the robot mode. And I really do like the robot mode. First up, he's got these little feet in the back, which I really love. Second, he's actually got articulation. His arms move forward and back, and then his jaw moves. Yep, I just clicked that out of place. There we go. And then he's got little guns on the top here, which look very nice for the robot mode. Now, no matter no matter what you think of them for the alt mode, in robot mode, they look pretty good. And I love the fact that they're off-center. They're off to the side, so that's very nice. With that out of the way, I love the head. I think that looks pretty good. I believe he has silver eyes, so there's that. And with that out of the way, there's not really much more to say. So, do I highly recommend Beastbox? He's not necessarily canon to the Robots in Disguise show, but I gotta say, I love this guy. He is fantastic. So with that out of the way, I thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.